Okay, so hello everyone. This is MD Nafis Kamal, and today I'll be talking about my final project, the Loyalty Salon app, uh, which is basically an app for the admin, the service providers, what barber in this case, and the customers, with offering many features such as booking services, loyalty points that rank up with each service, and also the statistics for customers, admins, and barbers. Okay, so before we get into the simulation, we'll have a quick look at the codes. So this is the main file here for the main.dart, and here we have hard coded the admin credentials as well as sample customer credential and barber credentials. And this is the UI stuff for that. This is the classes, data classes for our app. One is the booking classes for each booking services, where we store the services, customer name, transport, data, status, which are three in this case: pending, done, and cancelled. And the points price is from the credit card name. And if we go to the other one, we have the user class, where we store the user details, the username, password, role, loyalty points, name, etc. And now, if we move to the services, the data service, this is what it does. Data is actually stored for each services, for each service. And here you can see the list of users, the list of bookings, and then we have the add booking functions, login functions, the get available slot functions, so that it doesn't crash. We have actually two written counts here because there are two barbers here, so it allows one overlap with another. So two people can book one time slot at a time, but three people cannot because there are only two barbers out there. And there is also the cancel booking function, the marketing booking done, the customer booking, the customer policies, admin bookings, and all sorts of functions help assign barbers, get barber active bookings, get barber history. And these are the screens for that. So the start would be the login screen, this one. And after that, we would have on register screen. If they click on create account, the register screen, and then we have the three screens for three rows: customer, admin dashboard, and booking screen. So, and yeah, I think this is it. Now we will go to the login screen. Now for the simulation, and let's start with uh, creating an account. Okay, that would be easier for us. So let's say we have an account full name for Leo. Phone number 12346. Username, we'll take Messi, and password 312345. So that's that. The account is created. You can see at the bottom of the screen here. So if you were to try to log in, username was Messi, password was 12345, and login. And as you can see, that it's a fresh account with zero loyalty points, no services, no bookings, and here the user can view their profile details. Um, so if we were to try to book a service, we can see that all the services available and their cost. So let's say we book a haircut and a hair color. So continue, we can choose a date. It's 25 April today. So yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with 10 a.m. And then yeah, you can see $70 and not enough loyalty points because you have to have loyalty points to use it. So then start and the service is booked. So let's log out. Now if we were to have you know loyalty points, what would happen? So just one password so now we have loyalty points here available, right? So what we do, we just say we'll have a haircut. We can choose a date today, and see we still have the 10 a.m. available, right? Because there are actually two barbers. So hypothetically, let's say the barber one was already assigned to the previous customer, but still we have another barber who will be barber two right here, who's still available. throughout the entire day. So we can assign him on the same slot as well. So let's just go with that and continue. And now here we have the option of using loyalty points. 50 points available, 10 points equals $1 off. We can use the loyalty points here and 15 bucks. So yeah. So there are a few ways to improve this app. One of them would be straight up right there. We could have had an option where the user would be able to, select how many points would they want to use. Let's say 20 points or 30 points, not the entire points, right? So that would be one option for them. So yeah, here you can see the haircut, and also the user can actually cancel the uh, booked services if they want to, but we will not. So now we'll go to the admin. By the way, admin is hard coded here, so there is no way to create an account for an admin role, um, and also for barbers as well. So here we can see the admin dashboard, two services reports for customer miss and customer one, both on the same time slot. But it is yet we can check it at as marked or as deleted. Cancel the booking. History is clear. The statistics shows the customer details, phone numbers, how many orders they have placed to now, and yada yada. So let's say we assign barber one to haircut and haircut messy for this service, and for this one we service barber two, right? So now we say okay, let's do one thing. Let's assign barber one on both. Right. Uh, Actually no, we will cancel this one. So this will have a better showcase for us. Yeah, cancel this one. So here you can see we still have the history of haircut one and customer one here cancelled, and yeah. So if we log out and say log in with barber one credentials. So now as you can see, barber one can actually do a service here, which haircut, hair coloring, customer mixing, date and time this one. They have no history of coding, and this is the total earnings tag for them, which is based on 70% of total customer payments, right? So $0 till now, but if we say that we have completed this, the history would be added here, and this is the $70, and here we can see that total earnings is being shown, right? So now we log into the customer message. 7 points, no active bookings, but it's here we can see, and here you can actually see the invoice for their services. Paid $7, earned 7 points this time, and whatnot. And this actual same invoice will also be showed at the admin dashboard. So if we were to quickly check out that as well. No active bookings, but we have an history of one completed service and one cancelled service. And here we can see the invoice and there, and when you have this statistics, 7 points for Leo, but 0 points for John Doe. One service, but it was cancelled. So yeah, that's the app for right now. There are also a lot of ways to improve this app. We can scale this app a lot much higher. One of them would be like to have an Excel sheet export option, something we may have seen in the Gemini AI. So it would make a lot of sense, because if we had like an Excel sheet export option from here, the admin can work on that separately with a lot more ease. So that would mean a lot of benefits for the admin, and then also like one of the big issues is that this app is totally offline, right? So there is like we have to have like an online database to make this app actually suitable for the practical use case. So that would be one big ways to improve this app. And there are a lot of minor issues, like the uh, loyalty point usage flexibility issue and um, the IUI issues, where we can make the UI more appealing with more images and stuff. So that would be one. And then we can also have like any reminder for the customer where they will be reminded at least say an hour before the booking time. So yeah, that will be one of the ways to improve the app as well. So yeah, for now we have these plans in our mind, and yeah, hopefully one day we will be able to implement these features in our. So yeah, for now this is the project. Hope you all had a wonderful time. Thank you.